Hi guys, today I would like to tell you how to prepare for Module 1 Delta. This is something what helped me to prepare for the exam successfully and pass it. So today I would like to share with you what helped me and how you can apply it in your preparation. Let's get started. The first tip on how to pass Delta Module 1 successfully is plan your time well. It may happen that you work full-time and you don't really have enough time for preparation. We never do. In this case, I would definitely suggest waking up 1 hour earlier every day, single morning. You will see that in 2 months, you will definitely be able to prepare for the exam. In case you have enough time for your preparation, I would definitely consider reading in the morning. This is the most productive time, and as a matter of fact, what I have seen from my personal example and from the experience of my colleagues, when you prepare yourself and when you do your reading in the morning, you're more focused, your brain works better. So if you have a chance to prepare in the morning, use it. Sit and have a look at your agenda. I'm pretty sure that you will find some slots when you can prepare for Delta. And it doesn't really mean that you need to have 2-3 hours of preparation non-stop. You can take some time chunks. For example, one slot maybe in the morning before going to work. Wake up 1 hour earlier in order to read a chapter or two from one book or another. Alternatively, it can be 1 or 2 articles that you can easily read. Consider practicing testing in the evening and at the weekend when you have enough free time. Set the timing and see how much you can do within this time. This is actually something what will reflect the real situation which you will experience in the exam. You will have some limited time within which you will need to write, and this is something what will bring you closer to your goal. I know that in the evening you don't really have enough time and probably you might feel quite tired after work, so it's not a problem. You can take paper 1 task 2, paper 1 task 1 and paper 2 task 1 for instance. Practice it in order to see how it goes. It won't take longer than 1 hour, but trust me, you will feel more confident when you do it on regular basis. Let's say if you do it every single day, you will see that you will develop a really good habit of mastering and practicing timing. So this is something what I would like to suggest. It was tip number 1. Tip number 2, develop a habit of note-taking. Note-taking is really very important because in fact, this is a paper-based exam, which means that you need to write with your hand, and speed writing might be really helpful. So the earlier you start practicing handwriting, the better it is, and trust me, you will feel more comfortable in the exam when you definitely don't have enough time to write everything what you have in your head. How to take notes? Do you need to write everything what you read about? No. In order to prepare for the exam, read the chapter. Try to put your own words into a short summary and write it down. Then, when you want to recap before the exam, you will see that these notes will definitely help you remember the information that you have learned before. Tip number 3, you need to check the distribution of marking, which means there are 2 papers, paper 1 and paper 2. In paper 1, you have a chance to get 100 points, as well as in paper 2, you have a chance to get 100 points. The thing is, you need to gain not less than 50 points per each paper, otherwise you will not pass the exam. Paper 1, task 1, you can gain 6 points. Task 2, you can gain 12 points. Task 3, 12 points. Task 4, 20 points, and Task 5, 50 points. Well, some people start with Task 5, and I know that many of my colleagues and peers who passed the exam successfully started with Task 5. But it's totally up to you. You can start from number 1 to number 5, and there are different strategies how to approach it. The most important thing, not to waste a lot of time if you don't know something. Paper 2 consists of 3 tasks. And this is the distribution of marking in this paper. For task 1, you can get 18 points. For task 2, you can gain 42 points. And for task 3, you can get 40 points, which means you can see that you need to consider timing accurately. Focus on task 2 and task 3. You can also find this information on the official website of cambridge.org, and I'm gonna add it in the description below. Tip number 4. Check your spelling, especially in paper 1, task 1 and 2. If you make a spelling mistake, you can lose the point. And it's so sad. For instance, ellipsis, you need to know how to spell it. You need to be really accurate with your spelling. And another thing is, don't waste too much time on task 1 and 2 if you don't really know some terminology. Leave it, skip it. Don't become frustrated because there are other things and there are other tasks that are waiting for you, and you can get more points there. So don't waste your time, keep your energy and do other tasks like paper 1, task 3, 4 and 5, where you can get 50 points. And tip number 5, think about examples. In paper 1, task 1 and 2, you're expected to provide the examples. This is something what will be considered to be an incomplete answer if you don't add them. Instead, you need to consider adding the examples, and in paper 2, you're expected to provide some examples as well. So, examples, these are the things that you need to consider. In some cases, you need to provide even 2 examples. It's in paper 1. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope that these tips were useful for you. If you liked it, please hit the subscribe button, and also the like is highly appreciated. Leave your comments down below if you have any questions regarding the preparation, and if you need more tips, I'll be really very glad to answer all your questions. See you in my new videos. I wish you good luck with your Module 1 preparation. Bye!